Welcome back, everyone. Today is Diwali, and we are celebrating through food with some delicious Diwali-inspired recipes.
To tell us more about Diwali and to share some delicious recipes from her new cookbook, New Indian Basics, is author and chef Preena Chauhan. Welcome.
Thank you. Welcome to the show. Before we start, can you tell us how traditionally Diwali is celebrated?
Absolutely. So Diwali is known as the Festival of Lights. And so this is India's most famous, most celebrated, most happiest celebration. And the significance of Diwali is very important because it signifies darkness over light. Yes, we want to bring in light into our life and good over evil. So it signifies bringing all the good things into our life and starting a fresh new beginning. And we light these diyas. These are called diyas, and they're soaked in ghee, which is clarified butter. And then we light them, and we light our houses, and we light everything, bringing more light into our life, as well as spreading light to others and lighting up the world.
Wow.
And it involves a little bit of eating, right?
Oh my goodness.
Of eating. Well, today you have some Diwali-inspired recipes to share with us from your new cookbook. And the first one you have for us is ghee. So you've clarified butter, but tell us a little more about it.
Yes, so ghee is a very important flavor enhancer in Indian cooking. It is also considered a healthier fat in Indian cuisine, like olive oil is to Italian cuisine.
Yes.
Ghee is to Indian cuisine. And it imparts this really toasted, buttery taste to dals like lentils, beans, rice dishes. And today we're gonna use it in our appetizer, our pav bhaji, as well as Indian Diwali sweets as well.
Okay.
So you had previously talked about, you know, how ghee was involved in like lighting this up, but are there any other connections with Diwali and ghee that, you know, are part of the celebration?
That's a great question, Lainey, because when we add ghee to our dishes, so if we're making any of our appetizers or sweet, what we're doing is we're bringing in that extra decadence. And Diwali is a time of celebration with family, friends, acquaintances, co-workers. We reconnect with everybody, and we want to spoil everybody that we know with a little bit of decadence during Diwali. And when we add ghee to a dal or any of our dishes, we're bringing in that little extra decadence.
Is it hard to make? I've never clarified butter. Is it tricky? What are some of the steps?
It's so easy, and everybody can make ghee at home. So I'm starting off with a little bit of, this is just half a pound of butter. And I'm
just half a pound of butter, I love it.
I'm making a week's supply, or a month's supply. So we're just gonna heat it. Now we gently heat it on low heat. And what we're doing here is really important step is we're heating it and we're melting down the butter, and we're bringing about, we're separating all of our milk solids, our milk residues from the butter itself. And what we're left with is a very pure form of fat. And it allows us to cook at high temperatures. It's got a high smoking point, and it allows us to cook at higher temperatures without the spices burning. And it imparts this really buttery, toasty.
So it's starting to melt now.
Yes, so it's melting down, and this actually the process to make ghee takes about 30 to 45 minutes.
So we won't be doing it today.
No, but you're gonna get this really clear golden liquid. We're gonna strain it out. I already have some made here.
Okay.
And what we're left with is like a really, it's a yellow pure form of fat, and we're gonna be using it in the rest of our dishes today.
Okay.
All right, so the next one you have for us is the pav bhaji. Tell us about it.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, she's gonna switch over.
Transitioning. Yeah, there's all kinds of magic happening.
So the next one we're making, the appetizer that we're making for Diwali, for sharing and for celebrating with others, is called pav bhaji. Now, pav means buns. And so we've got whole dinner buns here. And we also have our bhaji, which is what we're gonna make today. The bhaji is a vegetable curry, and we spice it with garam masala, cumin, coriander, all of our spices. And what I love about this dish is that you can make it really healthy as well by including, we've got cauliflower, red peppers, potatoes, sweet potatoes, green beans, pumpkin. It's October, so we're adding pumpkin into the dishes. And what I love about this dish is it's not too fussy about the vegetable mix. So when you open up your refrigerator and you've got certain vegetables, pav bhaji is one of those dishes you can be a little bit creative and use what you have in your refrigerator.
I love that. Oh, sorry, I just salivated truly out loud because I can smell this. I truly did. Oh my gosh. But the next dish you have brought for us is a dessert, and it's a chocolate orange and vanilla cardamom barfies. Am I saying that correctly?
Absolutely.
It sounds delicious. Tell us about this one.
So it's over here, and a burfi is a traditional Indian sweet. We do typically share it during the time of Diwali. It's an Indian-style milk-based fudge. And this one has a little bit of a modern twist. So what we've done is we've used our ghee again as our base, a little bit of sugar and milk powder and cardamom seeds, and then we top it with a chocolate topping and add a little bit of orange for that chocolate orange is so classic.
Minnie, it's so good. The cardamom, sorry, it's just lovely.
Yes, you'll get little bites of cardamom. And I wanted to show you how we exchange the sweets.
Oh, that's so
Isn't that beautiful?
Boxes, right?
Yes, and so what's really customary during the time of Diwali is we will exchange sweets with other families and friends, and we say that when we give somebody a sweet, we're bringing, it reminds us that our words and our thoughts should always remain sweet. So that's why we give out and distribute sweets to others.
Beautiful.
It's so good. Okay, so you're also gonna tell us how to do a lovely ginger spice masala chai.
Yes.
How's this one done?
So we're going to start off with,
Whoops.
Sorry, more magic, more magic.
More magic. All right, we're starting off with.
So we're starting off with black loose leaf tea, cold filtered water. We're gonna really infuse our tea with we're gonna add our spices. So we're infusing the tea with the spices. And so here we've got some of the spices. We've got our green cardamom pods, nutmeg, which is so soothing and calming, cinnamon, which lowers blood sugar. So all of these spices are very healthy as well. And we're adding fresh ginger into the pot. So what we've done here is we want to bring it to a double boil.
Okay.
So we add the chai spices and we add the milk. And you can also add sugar. I'm adding sugar a little bit to sweeten it. And what you want to do is bring that to a boil. And what happens is the masala chai becomes very full-bodied. So it's really infused with the spices, full-bodied. It's almost like dessert in a cup.
Oh,
so
I love that.
What we want to do
It
is
goes really well with the burfi.
it does, absolutely. And masala chai also pairs really nice with the pav bhaji. It's nice with savory as well as sweet. And what we love about the tradition of Diwali and sharing a cup of chai, chai is something that can't be rushed. It's something that you sip and savor. It's always served really piping hot. And what it allows us to do is connect, spend quality time with each other, and bond over a cup of masala chai, enjoying all of these festival foods together.
What a beautiful bit of information. We can't thank you enough for being here today with us. Thank you so much for having me. So new Indian basics will be available on November 1st. They are also available for pre-order, but good news for our studio audience, you're all going home with a copy today! Oh my gosh, I hope I get to go home with a copy too.
Hey there, wasn't that great? Do you know where you can find some equally good content? Our YouTube page. It's filled with discussions, debates, and some laughs. Head there now, like and subscribe.